recap then for the last session. So, Isla had been visited by Mert the Moneylender, or the Old Wolf, as he's commonly known, one of the Mass Lords of Waterdeep, who persuaded Isla that what he was doing was right by going in and trying to intervene with the Castellance's plan. And what he gave him was a little bit of intel in terms of a map. Going through the map and also taking into account Tavis's recce that he'd done and marrying up memory to the map, you managed to work out and sort of coalesce a little bit of a plan in terms of getting in and trying to find the hidden entrance to the crypt below. You made your way to the Castellance's villa with Esville and Renier, with a vague plan of trying to get inside and trying to sneak into the cellar, where you'd then sort of go from there and try and work out what you've got to do. Getting inside was easy enough with a lot of people going in, and the party seemed to be picking up and going into sort of full swing. A lot of people were out on the outer gardens and lawns, and a lot of people were certainly on the inside. You could hear music and various things from the outside, but not really concerned with that. Just trying to get in with a slight distraction from Esville and the sound of breaking glass from Isla. Tavis managed to cast an illusion over the door and the entrance, which was underneath the main staircase, allowing then for Jay to teabag the entire screen and managed to get inside and then finding what looked to be a bit of a dead end. However, finding an idol built into the wall, Nagin gave it a push and opened up into what ultimately was a vault of some sort, with a lot of materials and gold that had been stashed behind this wall, and a further staircase that was leading down into the depths. Following that staircase, you could see that there were cells and a path that led off in the opposite direction, and also a spiral staircase that led down. Nagin, Isla, and Tavis headed down into where it was quite poorly lit, to have a little bit of an exploration around there, and coming across a door being guarded by a bearded devil. Whilst Thorin and Morthos followed the path around to what became a large balcony area overlooking this sort of central hall itself. Trying to get a better view, Thorin crept up to the edge where the floor gave way and fell. He fell 20 feet then down onto the ground below, where he was then surrounded by people in robes that were gathered around him. And that's where we left it on that session. Is there anything anyone wants to add in there, or happy?
Well, I walked down the corridor and saw the person as well, didn't I?
As I said, yeah, you seen the door with a bearded devil.
Bearded devil, that was
yeah. Well, you've already encountered one of those, or
yeah,
I think it was one, maybe two of those before.
Are we in initiative order already?
I haven't got us in initiative order. It's probably worth us doing that, in fairness.
Because, like, I don't know if we all know that there's a threat, do we? But that's up to I guess that's
taking that roll.
Well, if you all roll for initiative, and then we can, I think it's probably best that we do that anyway.
22.
16.
Yep.
11.
Okay. Isla?
Sorry, Darren, let me check something. This has got a Discord issue.
Three.
Yeah, it's just that. It's a Dex modifier, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Saw has 13.
13 for Saw.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, there we are. Most excellent. 17.
Nice.
The story in 16, Jimbo.
22.
That's Megan.
Okay, so the last thing we need to establish then is who's going to play Morthos.
I think Jimbo would be good, as he has a good
You know what? I'm going to fucking rage quit being a DM.
understanding of the
Discord.
sorcerer class.
Genuinely going to rage quit being a DM. Every time I roll initiative. Every fucking time, without
So-
fail.
I've just fallen. Am I prone?
You are prone, yeah.
I'm guessing I'm prone, yeah. And I can see the three people coming towards me. Are they moving towards me?
Yeah. So, yeah.
And what do they look like?
Not on this map, is he?
Yeah, so we went. Yeah, I'll recap because we went through it at the end. So as you've fallen through this ceiling, land on the floor, you're amidst all this rubble and dust and dirt that's accumulated over time. You feel that this is quite an ancient place, definitely old place that has become decrepit over time and not really maintained, which is why you've fallen through. And as you land and you sort of gather yourself together and coughing up a bit of dust, you look around and you see that you've been surrounded by individuals that are robed with the robe pulled up over their head, and they're sort of gathering as you're looking. They're moving towards you.
Are they carrying weapons?
Roll perception.
Uh, 11.
11. You're looking sort of frantically from one to the other. You can't see anything, and you're just sort of moving back just ever so slightly, just as one starts to move forward, and what you see looks like the hilt of a sword, something. You'd assume it was a sword.
Yeah, I shuffle back and start to get up, and I go, this isn't the way to the bathroom. One of you guys point me in the right direction.
You're a long way lost. You just hear the one in the front, sort of, as he starts to sort of look at you, but his face is shrouded. You can't see any details.
Yeah, you can say that again. I ask again. Where's the restroom?
So as he does that, he sort of gives a nudge and then gives a nod to the other one, and you sort of see that they just start moving towards you.
Yeah, I go, listen. We must be having a bit of a misunderstanding here. I really am completely lost.
Make a deception.
Oh, it was not good. It was 11.
You struggle to get lost down here. Guards. He just signals to them. It's not their turn, so they are where they are.
Okay, I Oh, what do I do? Looking at the rubble that I've fallen into. Is it loose?
There's like gravel and just bits of rubble, bits of whatever's fallen down from above. But then you think that, judging by the rest of the place, it's accumulated over time as well.
All right, okay. I'm gonna step back and feign tripping and fall down and try and shove my hand deep into the gravel and bamf inside the ring.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Performance. Oh, that's not a good one.
It
Oh,
should
but
be.
I rolled good. I got it's a +4.
Say you got high charisma.
Yeah, it's a +4, but I rolled a
24 's
19,
good.
so it's 23.
Yeah, you just. I mean, it's not like deep, but you just slide your hand in, and you've, as you making your way back towards the wall, you notice that it is getting a little bit thicker. It's not, but like I said, it's not really that deep, and you just glide your hand in, and so as you're sort of tripping and falling backwards, and bump, gone.
And that'll end my turn. I'm just gonna sit there and listen.
Okay. Okay. Isla?
Can I see past Negan? Like, am I like in like a corridor? Is this a corridor that I'm in?
Yeah. It's just a corridor. You were tucked in behind Negan,
Okay.
and then
So-
I put Saw there, but technically Saw's on top of Negan, so it's not like there's,
Right.
you
Okay.
know, he's not like a huge bird or anything. Just
So
his position.
first thing that I'm going to do is just I'm going to step back 2 turns or two spaces.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna I say I'm gonna move to this corner, but I'd want to be able to kind of see down both, if that makes sense. Just have half cover type thing, so don't there-ish. Does that work? It kind of works.
Yeah, you're just on the corner.
Yeah.
Just moving round the corner, but we'll just say that's what you're doing. You're just peering round the corner. That's fine.
Can I leave them there just so I can see down? Because if I go around the corner, it just completely blocks out my view. And then I'm just gonna hold my turn. I'm gonna hold Toll the Dead on that bearded devil. If any actions are made towards Negan. And that's gonna do me, I think.
Just on that then, that's a saving throw, isn't it? Is it Constitution? Is it?
I'll just have a little chin look now. It is a saving throw.
Negan, you're up next.
Keep going. I'll let you know.
Oh, mate, I'm just
I'll have it
trying to.
now. I'm here anyway. I've got it. Wisdom.
Yeah.
What's the DC?
It will be 15.
Not
I
gone off
think.
yet anyway, has it?
16 it is. DC Wisdom
16,
16.
Okay. Okay, Negan.
2 seconds, mate. I'm just trying to load it up again because it went blank on my screen.
Blink. I like it though. It's really quite cool.
Is it working? Is it? Are you into it? Good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
just for clarity from Isla's
Why-
perspective. If you look
Why would I
north-
be struck flick between Discord?
Well, I don't know. It just might be you're just running 2 apps at the same time. I don't like Discord, to be honest. I don't think we've had a good one with Discord at all. Said that last week.
I mean, we can always
It's
try.
just a shit. I've got a shit computer. With too much other shit running.
Don't know. Much
Oh, no.
users lagging too. From mine.
Yeah. Yeah, my PC's struggling, but my PC's in serious need of a fucking update.
Let's just
I mean, this is new.
we'll-
We've never used it for anything.
we'll just
Might
have
be
to
able to
just
murder
limp
somebody
through
or
and then
something.
maybe have a couple of test runs again in the week or something. We'll just get on it. I'd have done it with you today, Matt, honestly,
Yeah.
but it was just hard getting this done. So
No, use that. No, not at all, mate. No.
Is my voice all right?
Yeah, your
Just my
voice is coming
pictures
through
like it.
fine. Yeah.
yeah, it is here.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at Discord, to be honest with you. But just from Isla's perspective, looking say northeast towards where Tavis is,
Yeah.
where that like black cutout is that just like a pillar, is it, or something?
That's the staircase. That's the
Okay.
spiral staircase that you came down.
Okay.
As obviously
So
I've come.
Picture somewhere in
That
direction.
blocks your view from seeing any further. So
No, that's fine.
just on that as well, just to get your bearings, Tavis, you're next to a set of doors there. That was the doors that you opened to go into the crypt. You can see the family crypt
Into
in
the
there.
what? Sorry.
There was a family crypt.
Oh yeah.
in there, wasn't it?
Yeah. I explored that, didn't I?
They're the doors, yeah, the doors that's next to you to the right.
And then somewhere to the north of us is a big picture.
Yeah, directly
that
in that alcove in the north, yeah, is where the
Yeah.
huge picture is.
Sound.
Okay, Negan.
Yeah. So with the red light that's coming off my breastplate, is the thing that's in front of the door? Is it trying to come towards me?
You feel that you've got the jump on it. It knows you're there, but you have got the jump on it because of obviously initiative, where initiative works anyway. But
I've moved too close. There. Okay. When I get up close to it, I just sort of see if it says anything to me first. As in just sort of look at it.
Okay.
Because it stood in front of a door, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's...
Yeah.
Obviously, I can see there's a torch on the wall near me as well. Yeah, I just want to go up to it. And then... what the hell? Ready my axes.
Are you drawing your axes as you're going?
Just to be... Yeah, just in case, obviously, it tries to attack first.
Yeah, then it's just going to attack. Once you feel that drawing of the weapon, you see that it gets onto a defensive stance. But obviously, this is your turn. So
Yeah, well then I'm just gonna let the axes fly. I would like to attack with my first axe.
okay.
18 plus 8, 26 for the first attack.
Hits. Yep. Hits.
And that's a 7 points of damage on the first attack.
Slashing damage.
Yeah. And then
7 points, yeah.
and then a natural 20 on the second.
Boom. My man.
Fucking bringing the guns, lad.
Change of music.
You use me actions there, yeah.
Yeah, roll your damage then on that one.
Yeah, and then it's 11 points of damage on the second act.
What,
Okay.
11 with the nat 20?
You get a good couple of strikes on him, and it's not that it's this is a devil. This is from the hells itself, and you see that its body's just ripped and live. You can see that this purple skin, these beard that almost like Medusa's hair. It just waves and moves by its own means. It's barbed. It's not like a creature. It's not like a head on it, but it's just barbed and moving. And you see it. And even though you get these good hits, and you just don't feel that it just didn't feel like it connected enough. You can see that it's damaged. It's took some damage, but yeah, tough one to work out. Anything else for your turn?
The only thing I don't know is so is a square the amount of feet I've moved?
So 1 square is 5 feet. So you've got 6 squares to move.
So I moved there. So I might just then move back a little bit to about there again.
Okay, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity on that. So he's gonna, as you take that step back, you see his beard just whip, almost like a scorpion's tail, to attack, and that's gonna be 20, not natural to hit.
Yeah, hits.
And that's going to be.
Negan's got a buff to his AC, hasn't he? Sweet.
Yeah. It was +1, wasn't it?
Just checking Jay still knows that.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
the 18, so it's still hit.
Yeah, Isla cast ward. What was it?
Warding
Bond on him. Yeah. What, you can just check how long that lasts for us, please.
1 hour.
It'll still be live. I just want to know how long it's lasting for.
1 hour.
Okay, 1 hour. So, Negan, you take 1 point. I know. I'm good. I don't half roll them. You take 1 point. Sorry, no, actually, it's 3 points of piercing damage. And I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Where does
Who
it?
did them balloons for Daryl?
Yeah. Where does it strike? Where does it strike Negan?
On Negan himself.
Yeah.
It's just as he's moving away, the bear just lashes out, just sort of catches him around the neck.
Yeah.
I can roll now, yeah?
Yeah, so we'll come to Toll of the Dead in a sec.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, as you, as what's face, my memory is terrible. Matthew, as you see, as Tavis sees Negan's wound open on his neck, you also see a similar wound open on Isla's neck.
Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, just on the neck, and you feel that pain, even though you don't quite see it from your perspective. You reach up and touch, and you feel the blood. There's the same wound bites into your neck that just bit into Negan. What was the Constitution saving throw?
15.
15. Okay. Okay. You manage to pull away and hold onto your neck, and you give him a sort of wary look, and you manage to make your way back a little bit. Anything else for your turn?
No.
No. Okay. Right, we're on Thor.
Yeah. Can I just like check a look and check? Did you? So Megan got a nat 20 for that second hit.
Yep.
And what damage? Just want to check that the damage was right because it seems lower than the first hit, even though we got a nat 20.
You said 11. Is that all right?
Did you roll two dice, Joe?
Yeah, so I rolled for
double-
my first attack. I'm up with my first act.
Yeah.
And then I got, I think it was 17 or something. And then with my second one, I rolled a d20. But then I have to roll my d6 for the actual damage.
Yeah. Did you double the dice whatever you rolled on that d6?
No, it was just it was 11 points because I rolled a 6, 5.
Yeah, but you double the dice on a crit.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Then it's 22
So
points.
whatever you 22. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me say.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, you double
that's fine.
you double the dice and then add the modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that seemed low, so I wanted to check.
If we get another crit, Jay, we'll walk through it step by step, and then we know what the score is, and then we can go from there. But well spotted, Matt. Okay, so on to Saw.
Saw is just going to hover around Negan and takes the help action. So if something comes close to Negan, he'll try and distract, and Saw's just going to do that.
Okay, so he's just in like a bit of a holding pattern, is he?
Yeah. He's dead. He's like dead close, within touching distance of Negan. But just taking the help action to try and distract something if it comes for him, or if Negan goes for something, it'll try and run interference and kind of give the help action. That's
Okay.
kind of how it works and what it can do.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, with that, Negan, you take a step back. Isla, Negan, you both feel the same pain. Saul is then flying around, just trying to sort of stay close as this bearded devil that looks like he's going to be in pursuit of Negan. Thorin, you are safely in the ring. You bamf into your nice cushioned sofas, plush 70s-esque circular fire pit with fire roaring, and you sit back and sort of breathe a sigh of relief as you hear from the outside, "Where did he go? I don't like people being down here. Not now. Why now? This ritual has to go through." And as you hear that and you stare off into the fire, through the coals you see the familiar face of your patron. Okay, the cultists are going to continue to search, so I'm going to roll a quick perception. Can you just roll a stealth check for Thorin with advantage?
Yep. $21.
21. You see them sort of, or you can hear the kicking of dust and whatever else around, and footsteps. Oh, that's about it. Okay, on to Tavis.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to use my action and I can move myself on roll 20, yeah.
Yeah, you got access to move him. like I said, I don't really want you just moving around in general just to get a good idea of where you're going. If you've got an idea where you're going to, that's the move you make. You know.
What I'm doing, yeah. Okay, so initially I'll move up to here. And I'm going to use my action to cast heroism through touch. And what you see is Tavis looks at Saw and winks. Saw looks back at Tavis, winks back, pecks Negan on the shoulder, and through that delivers the spell of heroism to Negan. So Negan is.
Can you use that? Can you use a familiar to do that? Can you?
Yeah.
To act on your behalf as a touch, yeah.
Yeah, for the spell of touch, it's the last thing in the last bit. Finally, when you cast a spell with a range of touch, your familiar can deliver the spell as if it had cast the spell itself.
Brilliant.
The familiar must be within 100 feet, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and Negan is imbued with bravery, and until the spell ends, which is concentration up to a minute,
Yep.
Negan is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to my spellcasting ability modifier, which is a massive 2 at the start of each of its turns. So Negan gets 2 temporary hit points.
He gets an extra 2 for 10 rounds. Yeah.
Every time it starts its turn. Every time he starts its turn. Yeah.
Clutch. Nice.
So
you got that, Negan? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm down 3 at the minute, but when it's my turn, I get 2 back and then go from there.
I've got the spell in front of me. Do they stack? Do they?
Which other one needs to stack?
What I'm saying is, does he gain 2 every turn, and they stack? Do they? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you can keep stacking those hit points per turn.
Right.
Okay. Anything else for Tavis?
Yeah. Let me find. Funny. Cunning action. So just move back around the corner and then use my cunning action as my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for
that? Yeah, roll your stealth check.
It's not amazing. Only 40.
It's 14, yeah. Sorry, I was in my world there thinking.
Yeah, 14. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, you disappear around the corner, thinking that you've covered your tracks a little bit there.
Ask a supplementary.
Spell.
Can I ask a supplementary sort of question about what's happened recently? Did I hear anything in terms of Thorin falling 20 feet and crashing to the ground?
No.
Still don't really hear the chanting from where I am.
No. Wait. When you descended down the spiral staircase, the chanting became less.
Yeah.
And then they've moved further away from you, so they are quite a distance away from where you're at.
Do I have any sense of the direction that Thorin was going in versus we went down straight down the stairs, and now we've moved towards this corridor.
Yeah.
Does that which direction would Tavish think Thorin would have been going in from up at the top of the stairs?
In a north and then a westerly direction.
He was going north and west, and we've gone straight west, more or less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, that's me.
Okay. What was the stealth check on the ring for us, please, Thorin?
It was 21.
You hear a new sound, quite distinct and quite separate from the sound that you've heard, which is scratching, almost like claws on stone, around the ring itself. You hear the minute tumbling, almost if it was an avalanche in the ring itself, but it's just dust and granite and things like that that's just shifting around. No sooner is it there, it's disappeared. Okay. Okay. So now I'm just going to move Saw off behind Negan a sec. The bearded devil, sorry, is going to move up to Negan, and then that's going to take an attack with its glaive. I don't know my dice. So attack with the glaive. That's going to be a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. So he swings this glaive round this and just brings it down. You see, it's absolutely, it looks like it's come from hell. It just looks cruel and mean as he brings it down, and you hear that distinctive chink into the stone beneath your feet. And as he overstretches, you then feel the beard once again whipping out towards you, and that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Hit.
That's going to be
It wasn't
4 points of damage, and another Constitution saving throw, please.
It wasn't a nat 20, was it, Darryl?
No.
Will you say if you do get a nat 20?
If I get a crit, yeah, I'll 100% tell you that. Yeah.
19.
19. Yeah. Again, you feel this slash this time across your face as this beard just whips out. Isla, I'm assuming that you're feeling that as well now.
Yep.
Across your face. Again, another swipe of this beard. But other than the damaging effect and the cut, you don't feel anything else.
Would I know that Isla's feeling this as well from what he's done?
No, this is a new spell he's using.
All right.
How much damage did he take then?
4.
Was that halved?
Halved through what? The save.
Warden Bond. I take half his damage.
Then you take 2 points.
So it's 2 points.
Yeah. The damage
Yeah.
itself is piercing damage.
Okay. Basically, all damage is split between me and Negan.
Okay.
Did you do that for the first time you took damage as well?
No.
Then he'll
Right.
take
So Isla's
I
taking 2 and you're taking 2, Negan. You're not
Yeah.
taking the full 4.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
on the last one, when you whipped me with the beard,
Yeah. So Negan took half that damage.
okay.
Sorry, Isla took half of the damage for Negan.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's an awesome situation.
Yeah, so any damage, whatever it is, if he just tells the full amount and we'll halve it. I don't know
okay.
if it's an odd number. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who takes the extra.
Sorry, I'd not stopped to read the spell, mate. To be honest.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, just Any damage, basically, I take half of it. So I've just made Negan into a raging barbarian.
Just
out of
regenerate
curiosity,
with regenerative powers.
Did the bearded devil make his wisdom save before, by the way, for the Toll of the Dead?
No.
Aggro.
Never. It was a 14. I imagine he's got.
Yeah, six. Well, depends what his
Yeah,
wisdom
he's 16s, unfortunately, on that one.
Yep. No worries.
So he hit it. Sorry, we didn't roll for Morphos for his initiative.
We did. I got a 7.
You got a 7.
Yeah.
Get him on the next go round. You're fine.
We'll do it next because it was only off by.
It
was only off by 1, so we'll do it and then we'll just put him in the right order on the next go. It might make all the difference. Right, I would like Tavis, Isla, Negan to all make stealth checks, please, with advantage.
Twelve.
15.
29.
Nice.
Okay.
John Cena right there.
Yeah.
Negan, don't forget you've got a +1 AC bonus as well. From Ward and Bond. Just remember that. So whatever your AC is, add 1 to it for now.
Yeah, so he gets that, and then he gets 2. And he gets, no, that's temporary hit points in it, +2 temporary hit points per turn.
Yeah.
Clutch, you guys.
We've created a monster!
No, it's ace. I think this is good. Okay,
Buffing!
so...
Bit of buffing.
You can't be
Buffing.
afraid. Can't be afraid as well.
Oh, right, okay. That's good to know. Right. Let's go with Morthos.
Yeah, just a quick question with Morthos. What can he see from where he is? Because obviously the balcony's broken. I don't know how much of below him he can see.
Let me just try and find the... for where he is, he definitely can't see you.
Yeah. Would he be able to see the other 3 figures?
Let me just shrink this a little bit. So the end of his platform, so you can see where he's standing.
Yeah.
The edge of that, is the line that they're up to, and he's standing back, so he wouldn't be able to see where he is now.
Okay.
However, there's a hole in the floor. There's 2 holes, in fact. One that he dodged and one that you fell through.
In that
He
case,
can lay on his belly in the hole.
Make it. I tell you what. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
okay. 10.
Okay. Yeah, your stealth check was 20. So as far as he's aware, you've just moved out of the way, or you've disappeared out of view. He hasn't actually seen you disappear physically.
Yeah. He would like to cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
That'll bump his AC up from 9 to 12.
Fucking hell.
Wishy boy.
It would have been 13, but he's got -1 on his dex. And that's his action.
Any movement?
No, he's gonna stay where he is for now.
Okay then. So that then puts us top of the round then, Thorin.
Can I hear anything else that's going on around me other than that scraping sound, which has disappeared?
Just roll perception check.
Well, that wasn't great either. 7.
Hard to tell. It's not wholly silent. You hear the odd noise coming through, but struggling to discern what it is.
Okay, and has the face in the flames disappeared, or is it still there?
You see the face is just watching you. Alright, okay. I'm gonna bamf out the ring, which is a bonus action.
Oh.
And let's say move 15 feet away from where I was, so I'm more in the center of the room. I do that now.
Well, when you bamf out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that now.
So I'd be on his square though. That's the only thing.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me just say that I'm going to move, as I didn't move them. Well, let's say that I move these into the area to search the area where you've disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll move.
Yeah, you can move into wherever you want.
Sorry, guys.
So, Thorin's seeing a different map, what I'm seeing. Correct.
Yeah, he can see what he can see, and you can see what you can see.
Beautiful. That's awesome.
So if I quick question. Say I was to do a spell that's a radius spell, in the square that I just left, or the square above it, right underneath the balcony.
Yeah.
Would Morthos be hurt by that, or would the shape of the wall protect him from that radius?
We'd have to look at the spell.
But it'd be fireball.
I would imagine that he would have like full cover anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't be targeted directly by an attack or a spell because he's got that full cover between you.
Alright, okay. In that case then, I'll carry on moving further back. So I was here, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move to there, 25 feet away. And I'll drop a fireball here on this square.
Okay, are you going to roll a stealth check?
If you want me to. I wasn't being stealthy as such.
No, that's fine. If you're not being stealthy, then you're just moving away and yeah.
Well, yeah, I had 4 guys all stood around me, so I was just getting out of there. And I've now thrown a fireball.
Fireball.
Okay.
So it's a
Fireball,
it's a
me.
dex save. For where is it now?
What's the DC?
15.
15 on a dex. I'm juggling between apps. Right, so we'll go round clockwise.
Okay, I can't see them really now because of the pillars blocking the
No, because
vision.
it's gone dark.
Yeah. But I know roughly where they are.
Right, okay.
It's more important that you know than I am.
Yeah, well, let me just mark them up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so, and it's a dex of 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so number 1, 2, number 3. Okay. Okay, I had 3 fails, and I have 1 nat 20.
Nice. So I rolled the damage and it was 27.
Okay.
There's a plus on that as well. Oh no, it's only on a successful attack rolls. I haven't rolled an attack roll. It's fine. Yeah, that's it then. Ends my turn.
Yeah, you managed to one sec, let me just yeah, you managed to wipe all of them out.
Holy crap. Okay.
Holy
Wow.
shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
As you bamf out of the ring, and the most tricky part of what you've done is gaining your bearings in terms of which way you're running. You managed to run across the stone, sprinting. As you find the pillar, you come to a 2-footed skid as you just slide up against the pillar, slamming into the wall, and then setting off a fireball into that wall itself, knowing that they're all there and they're all gathered around that ring. The whole place is just engulfed in this flame, and you feel the heat as it wraps around the balcony itself and is reflected back at yourself as a plume of smoke carries on into the high rafters above.
Nice.
And your turn.
Anything
else?
I was just gonna ask, what do I see to the left of me?
Clowns.
Jokers.
I can see something, but just as a quick glance, what am I
what you
looking
can
at?
see what you can see as you stare to the left is a second room, another room which opens up. There is a green light emanating from the room. The whole room is full, and it's pouring out into the room that you're in. You can see that the floor has got a few inches of what look like white fog or smoke, which is curling and wrapping and just sitting on that floor as it starts to come and pour into the room. You can see, albeit only a silhouette, what looks like a huge statue of a person in front of this huge cauldron where this green light is emitting. You can see it's just pouring and bellowing out, and then you can see a lot of humanoid-sized silhouettes against that light. And as you turn and look, you start to see that they are turning and looking in your direction. First off, caught by the sight of the fireball, and then slowly their gaze looking around the room in search of the source.
Have they spotted me
At
yet?
the end of your, we'll come to that in a sec. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Isla.
Curiously, did I hear anything?
You would have heard the rumble of that fireball, yeah.
Would I have a general idea of the direction that it came from?
West.
West.
Based on the rumbles and where it's come from, it would have come west.
Right, okay. I'll just in case it's pointing out the obvious, I will mention to everyone, shit's going down in the next room. And then, is there any obvious lighting sources like torches or anything that's like lit? Anything that's lit up already? Obviously, if it's not immediately obvious, then I'm not interested.
Just in terms of light sources.
Yeah, obviously we've got the mace, got Negan's breastplate, but are there any braziers or torches on the wall?
There was a torch on the wall.
You can see one torch, can't you, in the alcove further on. That's the only one that you can see any type of light coming from.
All right, cool, no worries. With that, I'll just Can I use my action to assist Negan by trying to inspire him by going, Negan, you've got this. Take the fucker down. And that'll be my action, maybe. Use the help action.
Potentially got that saw already.
Has he? Well, I've said it, so I'll go with it.
Help.
Said it, so we're doing it.
He feels G'd on by it.
Yeah. I'll use my movement to move up to him and pat him on the butt and then move back.
A wooga.
Yeah, that's it. So I've said it, so I'll do it.
Okay. Anything else then for your turn?
Nope. Gonna be a cheerleader.
Okay. So with that, then we're on to Negan.
When he whipped me with his beard aplenty, did I get a feel of how the range was on it? Like if I felt like I could judge the distance of it or not?
It's melee. It's within 5 feet.
Okay. Well, then I want to move. And then while I'm doing that, I want to put Chain of Returning onto my axe on my right hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to let that axe go Scorpion style and then retrain it and then use that twice. Okay.
So as you're moving back, he's going to take an attack of opportunity. So that's going to be... it's going to be an 8 to hit.
It's a miss.
As the glaive that he put down into the floor, he then pulls up. This time, missing you and stabbing it into the wall. As he's preparing then for his next attack, you then move back. As you're moving back, I would have said clipping your axe on would be an action to do that. But I'll let it. But I would say that in future that if it's not clipped on, it's going to be an action to clip it on.
Oh, so that means I could only use it once.
No, once the chain's on, the chain's on. If you keep the chain on anyway, but you were on about you were clipping the chain on.
Yeah, because I don't have it connected all the time. But would that stop me from using my axe twice against it now? Because if it would, I won't connect it, and I'll just use my axes and throw them at him.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Well, then I won't connect it, and I'll just throw my axes at him.
It's a free action.
Is it a free action?
Yeah, based off what you sent me, it's a free action to attach the chain to a held weapon. Just resends it through to you.
Like he almost does it as part of the attack.
Yeah, it's only if he's holding his weapon previous. I think if it's stowed, then it doesn't. But...
We send that through of you.
Yeah. Yeah, bullet point 1.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. Your chain curled up on the back of your belt. You've clipped it in such a fashion that the actual clip itself that would go into the base of your axe is in a sort of almost like a fixed position, and as you've got your hold of your axe, you just click it onto it. You just let the axe drop to the floor, and just before, or just as you get that slight kink as it just touches the stone, you just grab hold of the chain in one hand, axe held at the bottom, and the axe in the other. You ready your attack.
Yeah, so I want to throw the axe and then obviously scorpion style it back to me.
Okay. Okay, so you roll the attack.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, 21 hits.
And then 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage on it first axe, and then obviously pull it back.
Okay, that's an athletics check on that. How much damage was it?
5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Athletics, I'm pretty good at. 12 plus 18.
Yeah. So you managed to throw it, get the attack, and then almost like a fluid movement without even stopping, just yanking the chain back. And as you do, you get enough on it. The chain actually extends back into the hallway where Tavis and Isla are. And as your hand comes back from pulling it backwards, you catch the axe in the hand, ready in the other axe to throw.
Can I say get over here, but just under my breath, really short?
Yes.
Get over here.
In a South Park voice. Get over here.
Yeah. Get over here. All right, and I'll throw it again.
Just what, the chain one as well?
Yeah, just the chain one again.
Okay.
19.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck your mum. 6 on the next one.
Yeah. And again, on the athletics check.
Oh yeah, sorry. And then that is that one there. 17 plus 6. 23.
I got it. Yeah. You and again, literally one in, back, catching it, sending it back in again, and back, and catching it again. Hard to discern what damage it's doing, but you keep avoiding his hits, you keep dealing damage. Anything else for your turn?
I wouldn't have hit the bird, would I, while that was there?
No.
Because that would have been higher anyway. Yeah, no, then that's fine. I just want to sort of look to my left and right with obviously the gang there.
You know,
I
the
give him
bird's less than tiny, so it's not like it's.
I give Megan a thumbs up.
We're doing just fine.
Negan didn't miss any of those attacks, did he?
No.
Because
Yeah,
technically, Saul's action from the last go was help to give him advantage on his attacks.
No, he made well. No, he had it. He had them both anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Anything else for Negan?
No, that's it then, and just sort of stare him down.
Okay. On to Saul.
Okay, random question. Does this bearded devil look like it has anything shiny or attractive or expensive or jeweled based on it?
Not enough to distract him. I wouldn't have said that, mate. No.
Not to distract it, but something that it could go for. Because so it's got an ability called Swift Snap to try and steal something off it. Does it have anything on it that we might stealing?
You're breaking up quite a bit there, mate. I'm just having a look. I wouldn't have said so, mate.
I'm sorry.
It's almost like a barbarian, really, for what he's wearing. It's a bit of a loincloth, some patches of armor over the shin and the braces, but nothing that he could really go for.
No, so we'll just hold action to take the help action to give to help distract or help for any future attacks that are happening around
Okay,
and
so
about
is he maintaining that
time.
space, or do you want to move him?
No, stay.
Keeping him there, yeah? Okay.
Sorry, has Negan moved back?
Negan's moved back, yeah. You should be able to see Negan.
Yeah, I've got a lag between roll 20 and no. Saul will move back to be by Negan to potentially give the help action to Negan.
Okay.
Yeah. You've done that, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move him to the other side, though.
Yeah, to make it easier, yeah.
Right. Anything else for Saul?
No, that's it.
Okay. Thorin. As you're watching, sort of awestruck really about the sight that you can see into the next room, this green light and mist that's emanating from it, you can see that there are more robed individuals, and they start pouring out in your direction. So they've moved round. And as they do, you can see that they draw scimitars as they're making their way towards you. That's going to be their turn. Okay, Tavis.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
I will don't know how this works because I'm currently hidden. I want to nudge around the corner and then throw daggers at this bearded dragon.
Okay, so it's going to be 10 feet of movement to get through Negan.
Right, okay. I'm happy to use the movement. Would I still be hidden? Can I hide behind Negan or hide behind himself? He doesn't know I'm there until I appear, I suppose, but that's up to you.
So you're just going to pop round the wall and throw a dagger?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd say
Yeah.
with that then. I'd say with that he gets half cover because you're not in direct line of sight with him. So from where you are, you can stay where you are. You can see him and you can throw the dagger, but you'd have half cover, I think, for you having to pop round and behind the wall.
Okay.
All
So
right.
if he could do that, then I'd potentially get sneak attack.
Yeah, you would get sneak attack, yeah. But he gets another 2 to his AC.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do. Try and hit him. Try and dagger him.
Okay.
With the, 16.
16 hits.
And 8.
8 points.
No, sorry, 8 was the second of that. 8 doesn't hit.
No, 8 doesn't hit, no.
The first one does. Okay. 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, as you pull round, taking it the dagger into your left hand, and just releasing it, and you see it sort of spin end over end, and it bites in and clatters to the floor. Again, it's hard to tell, especially with this. It's hard to tell. These just seething, just muscle of rage as you're starting to close in on the group. Anything else for Tavis?
I would. Let me just check the map, mate. Well, just did I hear anything from the other area? Did I hear anything from?
You can make a
What's
perception
happening with-
check. I mean, that you've had your action there, but just make make a perception check.
17.
And what you listen out for? Chaos in the next room.
The fact that I know that another part of my party is somewhere else trying to do stuff. Yeah, and just wondering what's going on that way because we've engaged and thinking he's either. I mean, what's the chances that he's just still exploring stuff or what's going on? That kind of is the vibe.
Well, taking it that the round all happens at once in 6 seconds as you're doing that, and as Negan is moving away, and the bearded devil's attacking him, and all the stuff that goes with it. That's where you hear that rumble. So you would have heard that anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so in terms of my actual action, I would just. I know, obviously, then I've thrown a dagger and hit this creature, whatever it is. So I'll just drop around the corner again, and my bonus action will be to try and hide.
Okay. Roll stealth check.
25.
Okay, that's fine. Anything else then for Tavis?
No, he chilling now.
Okay. 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 Thorin, as you're standing there, out of the darkness, you see a rat scurrying past, and the rat stops, and you see its head turn towards you. Not like a rat that you've seen. There's looks like there's a bit of intelligence in this as it turns and looks at you and studies you for a second, and as it goes and scurries past you, you feel its mouth as it goes to bite. That's going to be a 10 to hit.
Misses.
And as it misses, then it scurries off. You can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yeah, I'd love to. What do you want me to put my attack bonus down as?
What are you attacking with?
I'd have probably just as a reaction tried to kick it.
Strength.
Strength, yeah, and then it's a 1d4.
Alright, okay.
It's a 1d4 plus 2 or something like that. I don't know what it is.
Or maybe try and hit it with my staff.
It's fine.
Yeah. So it'd be 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And I'd have done it just one-handed, so it's just 1d6. So it's 8 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, 9.
9.
3 of which would be fire damage.
You see the fur just light up on the rat as it scurries into the darkness. It creates a bit of a torch effect. The screech that you hear is not like a screech of a rat that you've ever heard before. It's more like a scream, quite high pitched and quite loud for what it is. Yeah, unusual. Gives you an unusual feeling.
And did I see where it went to?
It scurries off into the darkness towards the southwest of where you are.
Right, okay. No problem.
Okay. Okay. Up to Morphos then.
Yeah, he's just gonna see the fireball go off, and as a reaction, and it is an action, but he's gonna react to that by casting mirror image on himself.
Okay. Where's the mirror image gonna go?
Is it mirror image? Yeah. Sorry, just a second. I thought mirror image was a different spell. I thought it was the one where you cast 3 versions of it next to you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it next to you? Is it?
Yeah, they just follow me around. They're in my space.
So is he casting mirror image on
Yeah, he's casting
him
it on
or you?
on himself.
Okay. Right. Okay. My roll 20 techniques are. Let's have a look. See what we can do.
Oh no, don't do that. It gives me loads of vision. I'll just remember, and I'll remind you if he gets attacked.
So he's just gonna stay there with mirror image, yeah?
Yeah. And he'll try and have a look down through the hole to see what he can see.
Roll perception check.
Perception. 18.
You can see the dead bodies down there and the rubble. The light's not great.
Can he see any of the people that aren't dead?
Are you looking through the hole or you're looking over the balcony?
Through the hole.
You know, through the holes directly down through the floor. So
Yeah.
what you can see is directly down below him.
Okay. I didn't want him to step forward onto the balcony because he's already tried doing that and it nearly made him fall. And he saw Thurin fall through it, so he's pretty confident it's not going to take his weight.
Okay.
Yes, that'll end his turn for now.
Okay. So with that and hearing this huge explosion, Lauren, just roll perception check.
Nine.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see the creature sneaking up on you, but you just get a glance, and before you know it, within 10 feet of you is a bearded devil coming from the door in the or seemingly from the northeast side.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's going to be that one's turn, and this one's going to come up to Negan. I'm going to roll with the glaive, which is going to be a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Again, striking into the stonework, he then shifts his beard towards you. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
That's hit, but I'm going to use one of my lucky die. Oof. And I'll use my die for it, and that is a 10 that you've rolled.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Which misses.
Which misses, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Okay, that's going to be their turn.
He's so lucky. He's
Okay. So you now get more. You now get what? Additional hit points now, because we're at the top of the round.
Yeah.
So make sure that you're noting it down.
Yeah, I'm back up to where I start with. To be fair.
Negan gets 2 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Because
Stacking.
he's a hero.
Okay, back to top of the round then. So Thurin.
Yeah. I'm going to use a bonus action to give myself a flying speed of 30 feet.
What?
Okay.
And as that
You're
happens,
just gonna go straight up.
yeah, and as that happens, you see, well, the enemies see Thurin's legs just sort of disappear and become like a tail of flames. And he rises up, let's say 15 feet into the air.
Yep. So you're 5 feet below the balcony.
And he shouts, "Could use a little help in here." And casts Eldritch Blast at the guy in front of him, the center one.
This one here. That one.
One I'm pinging.
Okay. Okay, roll the attack.
That was a natural 20.
Okay.
So hopefully these D10s do alright. Oh, they didn't do great. 13 points of damage plus 17 total.
Okay. As you let rip with the Eldritch Blast, the one at the front, you just see him just crumple under the sheer weight of the magical energy that you've released, and he just hits the floor and rolls back, seemingly not getting up.
Cool. That ends Thorin's turn.
Thorin is on a killing spree of 5 so far.
I mean, done one.
That was quite the thing. I'm marvellously impressed.
Okay, Isla.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze past Negan and the bearded devil whilst remaining in melee range of the bearded devil. Not because I'm assuming that they're both large creatures. The main reason I half them nimbleness.
Yep.
You've gone really quiet.
I've gone really quiet, have I?
You did briefly. You're back to normal now.
Oh, superb. And then I'm going to take my Lightbringer mace, taking inspiration from Negan, and bring this glowing mace into the back of the bearded devil.
Okay, dokey. Roll the attack.
Just a straight roll, my lord. It's a pretty good roll.
Yes.
That would be a 19 plus things. 24.
That definitely, most certainly hits.
Numbers.
Hit him with my big mace. Oh, it's a maximum roll for 8 points of damage up his butt.
Oof.
8 points of damage of the bludgeoning type.
That's the one.
Okay.
And if he's undead, which I think is unlikely, I get to roll more dice. But I don't think he's undead, so...
He's not undead, my lord.
No.
He is a fiend.
Fiend, yes, I thought as much.
Easy.
Okay, anything else for your turn?
Nope. I think that's pretty much all I've got. I've gone for the controversial melee attack.
Okay. Negan?
I'm going to swing away with the axes again, but I won't really need to use my chain because he's right up in my grill.
In fact, as my bonus action as Negan attacks, can I tickle his balls to try and put him off?
Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
For the tickle of the balls.
His beard is not.
It's a natural 20.
Hey, that's a tickle.
His beard is not only on his head.
So Thor is taking the help action, so Negan should get advantage.
Okay.
And I'm tickling his nuts.
You can roll twice. Jay.
Yeah, advantage
20.
on the roll. Got an actual 20.
I just rolled an actual 20.
Nice.
Boom.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay,
No.
roll for damage. Oh, Mr. Much is back. We can see you now, Mr. Much.
Right, so that's 11 points of damage, but does that get doubled then because I rolled an actual 20?
You doubled whatever you rolled on the dice.
Yeah. Well, plus my thing, so it's 11, so that'd be 22 points of damage
22 points of
on the first act.
slashing damage, is it?
That's what it is.
Piercing damage, slashing damage. 22 on the first axe, okay.
And then roll for the second axe. 18.
Hits.
Oh, fudge. And that is 7 points of damage on the second axe.
You see that as Isla has skirted round, bringing round Lightbringer, smashing it into his back, you going at him with the two axes, really digging in, that you've almost got to really heave to pull out. Yeah, and another one, you can see that he's looking pretty torn up.
Yeah, smile at him.
Anything else for Negan? Any command?
No, I'm just gonna
hints?
smile. I'm just gonna smile.
Yeah, you as you get up close, really, like you're facing in his face, this beard whipping around. You give this cruel smile. You knowing that you're going to come out on top.
Ooh, what was
Okay. Thor has been busy flying around, also getting a bit of the distraction off the beard as well, and trying to distract and pull his attention away from Negan. Anything else for Thor?
No, so I'll just continue with that distraction and help action.
Okay. Okay, so with that, the cultists are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are moving up.
Is this in? This is in ours now, then, is it? No.
Oh,
Thank you.
and they're going to surround the area, and they're going to ready their attack, so that if Thorin was to, well, actually, he's gone the wrong way. If Thorin is to land on the floor, they're going to attack him. They've held their attack. Okay.
Did Thorin shout something or say something?
Yeah, I shouted I could use a little help in here, guys.
Okay, sorry, just to go back and then on Saw's thing, would Saw have heard that?
No.
Right, okay, just.
In fact, just make, in fairness, make a performance check for Thorin.
19.
19. Make a perception check then for Tavis or Saw, whoever you think's going to pick it up.
Could we all make that?
It's your turn, so we'll see what comes of it.
Saw gets good check. Saw gets. Sorry, mate, I'm just finding the magpie that you made.
So I'm just trying to work out how I think it'd just be a perception with advantage because of how
+3.
we know how to contest it really.
Saw gets 23.
What's your hang on, what's your passive perception for
Tavis?
Tavis?
Tavis' passive perception is really bad because he's really bad at that. So it's 8. But Saw has a really good perception skill.
Even then, I don't know how to balance it out because it's a high score versus a high score.
I was
Someone's done with-
actively trying to get their attention.
Well, so
You
the high
were.
score should lead to a lower DC. In theory.
Yeah. All right. What? Well, out of interest, what's your passive for Tavis and Saw?
The passive for Tavis is shit. It's 8. The passive for Saw is 13. Under active roll that I rolled for Saw, natural 20. So I rolled a 23 for perception.
Yeah, I would say that in there you, as a group, you were hearing that shout at 19. I'd say that against the passive perceptions.
Yeah.
What's Isla's and Nagan's passive perceptions?
16.
11.
Yeah. So, yeah, everyone would have heard it. Realistically, that roll, the yell should have been done with disadvantage because of the distance and the walls that's between you. But we'll leave it as it is, and we'll say that you heard the yell. Okay.
No. Go on.
So anything for Tavis?
Where am I up to? Sorry, am I up to my action now? Or
Yeah, you got action and movement. Yeah.
Yeah. And I've just heard, but my movement would be all the way back up the stairs. That'd be the only way that I think I could get back to Thorin.
I mean, that's your call.
Mm.
He was there the last time you seen him.
And so when I've heard this cry from him, it's come from back up the stairs, or is there any sound that's travelled from a more direct route on the lower level line?
You're in amongst a load of stonework. It's hard to discern which way it's come from. Like I said, you get the feeling it's coming from the west.
How does this devil that we've been fighting, this bearded one, how does it look?
It looks pretty torn up.
Yeah. And okay, I just play this however it works in terms of action, bonus action, whatever. I draw a dagger, walk up to this bearded devil that I'm pretty close to, aren't I?
Mhm.
And I say, "This is over. Take us to your leader. End this now, or you die."
Yeah, and as you say that, you just see his head whipping round, and he just pulls the glaive. You see all the strands of this beard moving, these like clumps of beard that like tentacles, if you like, to start to point in your direction. And he pulls back the glaive, ready to strike.
Do I get a chance to react to that then? Yeah.
It's still your turn.
I think I'll just stab him then. Just stab him. Just hit him.
Okay,
With the
roll the
dagger.
attack.
Um, 20.
20 hits.
Is he engaged with anybody else, or is it just me?
He's in melee with Isla and with Negan.
Yeah. To sneak attack, yeah.
Yep.
Uh, 14 points of damage.
14.
Yeah.
Not heeding your warning, and pulling back, rearing for this attack, the beard going for it. You hold your dagger, and with a flip, your dagger passes over the top of your hand and rolls round back into your hand, as in you then step in and put it straight in. As the beard comes out to get you, you manage to go straight underneath the chin and pulling it out. It's almost surgical. It's like there's no blood. It's like there's no nothing. Like you're never even there. It's just quick as anything, and you just see this devil just fall to one leg, fall to one knee, and then put a hand down. He drops the glaive, struggling to maintain his own weight, and then he just crumples to the floor.
Fucking bear. If I've got any extra anything, I'll kick him to the floor, grab his blade.
Yeah, giving him a kick as you step over him, but he's down and out. Anything else for your turn? That's cost you to be in the same occupied space. That's about 15 feet of movement.
And what have I used then? I've used my action to attack.
Just gives us a second.
Yeah.
Nearly 12, and we've barely done anything.
Torn's been laying like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It took us an hour to get started.
Yeah.
Combat takes time, doesn't it? Yeah.
Telling me. We're in the same corridor as we were when we started.
It's been pretty cool, like. Negan, you are currently a fucking monster. Like,
Yeah.
you've got a buff to your armor class. You're
Yeah.
getting you're getting hit points every single round.
And that was the
Oh,
first
yeah.
time.
Half damage.
That was the first time I used my lucky dice, and you could see Daryl's disapproval in his face.
Oh, mate, I loved it. I've been waiting for it for so long. She said.
I was just hoping I rolled shit.
It matters. It matters
Yeah,
more when
that's-
there's money on it.
Mm.
It's not just your life in your hands now, Negan.
No, it's yours.
Oh, that is such a cool ability, by the way. That's such a cool thing that you guys got that warding shared thing. That's awesome.
Just sit back and just chug potions while Negan's getting fucked.
You don't even need to just chug, just heal myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked taking advantage of the find familiar cast spells at range thing as well.
Yeah, Negan is a monstrosity. I know.
Just Negan into an absolute beast. Just like the only other creatures I think that have regeneration are like vampires or something. Vampires and Negan, that's it.
They're the only ones.
Absolute hate. That said, we do have an issue with this split party situation.
Well, I'm hoping that it's just through the next wall. That would be the hope.
Would you reckon we check the door though in front of us?
Absolutely going through the door, because that is west, which is where a big bomb went off.
Sweet.
That's why I went round them.
I am in danger.
Seems like you're doing fine by yourself, mate.
You're all right, mate.
Are you not tempted to take some risk with Northpass?
I've got a plan for him. It just hasn't come up yet.
It always feels like a worry though when you've got someone else's player, and if something was to happen.
Well, I have buffed his armor and made it so it's harder to hit him.
That's good.
So now,
But he's
whatever
only
happens,
He's only
It's not
4
your
sessions
fault.
old.
he's only level 3.
Yeah, he's only 4 sessions old, so he dies. Make another one.
You can't have 3 characters in the space of everyone else having just one.
Well, everyone else hasn't had just one. Have they, Thorin?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's been a long time now.
It's been
It's
a
been a
while.
while.
mine has had 2 lives, technically.
Yeah. You've seemed closer than the rest of us.
I died.
Oh, if only our long-ranged friend hadn't got so close to that ogre.
He wasn't close. The ogre just closed the gap.
You were pretty close.
Killed him in 2 hits.
I think Negan went down in that battle, and I was just stood there casting Spare the Dying on him every round.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think I've had to do saving throws once, I think.
Can't hear you, Daryl.
Sorry, mate. Right, is everyone here? All ready to go?
It's been a while.
In a while.
Is everyone else ready to go? We've all been here, Daryl. You fucked off.
Actually, I fucked off as well to put my second wash on the line.
Not much you did that. To do his washing.
Soz. Alright, okay. Is Matt there?
Matt Letizia.
Matt LeBlanc.
He's got about 15 feet of movement left.
Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, you got about 15 feet of movement, so
Let me see. Which direction?
what's that, sorry?
I have no idea. I just moved in the direction I think.
Yeah, so you think everything's coming from the west.
Yeah.
So you're moving in that direction, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, put you about there. Okay. Nothing else for your turn now? Matt?
So it's all his action
What a-
anyway, isn't it?
I don't think you can do anything else.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright.
That takes us
So,
on to Morthos.
I did action.
You've done movement and you've done an attack.
And that bearded devil's gone.
Yeah, he's dead. And you've headed in the direction you think the noise is coming from.
In that case, I can bonus action dash and move further on, and I'll do that, please. Right.
Okay. So you've got a door ahead. You're just going to go through the door?
Yeah, however far my cunning action will take.
So 25 feet gets you to the other side of the door.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. You can see that ahead of you as you're entering this larger sort of space, balconies either side or balcony in front of you as you emerge, pillars that are holding the roof up a long way off into the above your head. You can see that directly in front of you is another bearded devil. Okay, that your turn?
Is it a free action to speak?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just shout back. We've got more trouble. More trouble here, guys. We've got problems. Another one of these bearded devils. Let's fuck them up.
Okay. That then takes us to Morthos.
Can he? Drop through the hole.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check.
Okay. 13.
Yeah. Yeah, he lands quite deftly, to be honest, from that height. Just sort of pulling himself through the hole, dropping down to hold it with his fingertips, and then letting himself go. He manages to hit the ground. It's a bit of a thud, but he's on his feet.
Could you move him to where he lands?
Yeah, I'm gonna. You have to just give me a sec.
I don't want to do it. That's all. In case I put him somewhere wrong.
Okay, he lands there.
Okay. He's going to. He's gonna cast. Sorry about it. Enemies abound on this fella.
Which one? Sorry. Oh yeah.
Which is a DC of 12, but he thinks it might be funny. And I think it's a a wisdom save. No, intelligence, sorry.
Okay. And what's the DC? Sorry.
12. Automatically succeeds if it's immune to frightened.
It's a fail.
Okay, on a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding
Yeah,
all creatures
and
who can see
attacks.
as enemies.
Yeah, attacks the nearest one.
Cool. And then he's going to use the remainder of his movement to try and get out of dodge. I go 5. Is there something solid there? Yes, there is. Is this rough terrain?
No.
Alright, okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, and he'll chill there.
Okay. Yep. So dropping through, letting off the spell, and then his movement as well. Anything else?
That ends his turn.
Okay.
Oh, he needs to do magic surge. No, he got a 6.
Oh yeah. Okay. That then takes us to the bearded devil, who seeing Morthos drop through, gonna head that way in pursuit.
Yep.
Okay. That then puts us top of the round then, Thorin.
Okay. Thorin is going to Eldritch Blast the bearded devil.
You have got a cultist. Oh no, so you're above the cultist, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry, this is 2 separate beams, so do I need to roll attack rolls for both of them? Just attack on one?
Yeah, no, you roll for the 2.
Yeah, okay. So
You roll each, I mean.
yeah, okay. First one was my attack bonus. 21. And the second one was 10.
First one hits.
It's 5 plus 3 fire damage.
Five plus 3 fire damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you see that hits, striking him in the back, but it doesn't seem to deter his direction.
Yeah.
Anything else for Thorin?
No. That's it.
Staying where you are and still in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, Isla.
Yeah, so I'm going to use my movement to head through the door that I've just seen Numbnuts fly through. I'll move. I don't know if I can move anymore. And then, is that token just in that dim light seem to be an enemy?
Which token? Let me just hang on. Let me just go on to you, and then I can see what your. Yeah, you can see that that's one of the robed figures.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
And you can also see within your line of sight as well, Morphos at the top in the distance.
Okay. How many sources of light do you reckon I can see from where I am?
There's one as you come through the door. There's one right by you.
Yeah.
There's flickering of light, but none that you can see direct.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I'll just cast Toll the Dead on that. I'm going to say cultist. It looks like a cultist.
Yeah.
Directly.
Wisdom save of 15, yeah? 16.
Yeah.
Fails.
And has this guy taken any damage previously or not?
No.
No, so that's 10. So he takes 11 points of necrotic damage.
And as he does, Thorin, you look down and you can see that he just withers, he sort of contorts, and then he drops to the floor.
Well, that looks gross.
And I'll just kind of reiterate Thorin's thing and go, big man, gonna need you front and center. And that'll do me. Thank you very much.
Okay. Negan? You're on mute.
I move him. Will I just get into the door well?
Yeah, it's fairly crowded there. There's now 3 of you all crammed into the doorway, so I'd say that you can't quite see what's going on the other side.
I'll move to about there then.
Or you could dash in. I'm losing you, Jay, to be honest.
I can just get. I can go past them and get in.
You can dash. You can dash further into the room. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll cost you 10 feet to get through the door because it's crowded.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm there then.
Yeah. So 1. No. Where were you there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can move into the rooms about there.
Okay. Yeah. Do that then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, as you get there, you have a look around. You can see that Thorin is suspended in the air. This seemingly tornado of fire that's below him, keeping him suspended. And you can see that there's a few littered bodies and also the back. Just see what you've got on this. And also the back of the bearded devil.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Sorry, I have to zoom out. Am I supposed to be able to see the green bit?
Yeah, you can see the green light emanating from that side of the room, yeah?
Fine then.
You can see the smoke on the floor, yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, sweet.
Okay. Okay, that's Negan's turn. Saw. Matt.
Just to say. Can you
What's
hear me,
his
guys?
what's his flying speed?
Thor's flying speed is 50 feet.
50.
But just to say, at the start of his turn, Negan would have got 2 extra hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we said that. So 50 feet gets him
Yeah.
up to Nate, gets Thor up to Negan.
Yeah, cool. So just stay around Negan to give the help action to distract from any attack that comes against him, or add to any attack that he makes.
Okay. Is that it for Thor's turn?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Right, let me see. Okay, so this one is a mess. Moves up and readies his action for if Thorin lands. So the one that was next to him that Morthos had convinced was fighting his own, he took a swing and missed. The other one moves closer to being underneath you, Thorin, for the chance that you're going to land. In fact, he's going to take. He's going to see that. He's going to take a swing at the other one, and he's going to miss as well. I love rolling low. I might as well have a D10 rather than a D20. I think I don't see the other. I don't see 10 or greater at all. No, I've not seen it. Right. Okay. So with that then, that's then going to put us to Tavis. Have I got another save to make for the one that's been bewitched by Morthos?
He makes a save when he takes damage.
Oh, okay.
I'll just double check
Okay then.
while you carry on.
While you do that, yeah. Okay, Tavis.
Yeah, just each time it takes damage.
Just can't.
It also, if it says if an enemy provokes an opportunity attack from the affected creature must make the attack. Something to keep in mind.
Okay. Tavis.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
So, from what I can see,
From what you can see.
yeah.
I think we lost pretty much everything you said then. All we heard was from what I can see, and yeah.
Okay, I can't see any hostiles. I don't think from what I can see on the map.
I'll double check for you. You can see the bearded devil at the top. 50 feet away.
Oh, back in the northwest.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, can you see where I'm pinging?
Yes, I can see the thing. Thank you. How do I move tabs? That's not working.
You're clicking on a door, so just click on the edge of him. Yeah, I'll move in one space. So there's one space now. You can move him the rest of the way. You're just clicking on the door. That's all.
And that's all. Yeah, that's all I can see, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So if he moves here, here. Hmm. How far do I know? How do I know how far I've moved
You've only moved 5
in
foot.
terms of how much movement I might have? Oh, that's okay. Who is this?
Who's who, mate?
The person. See, there's a person 2 squares down and 1 square left. Who is that?
That's one of the enemies.
Right. Okay.
So there's two enemies there that you can see. So there's one that is 1 square down and 4 squares across, and there's one that is 2 squares down and 3 squares across.
Okay. Okay.
What do you want to do?
That is a bit. Okay, I'm going to move to here and throw 2. Have 2 attacks.
Okay, so you got the one with the red dot on him, and you got the one
Daggers.
without a dot. So which one are you going to go for?
The devil.
Sorry, mate, I'm missing that. It's we're really struggling to hear what you're saying.
And the bearded devil, the thing in the middle, the camp in the middle.
You going for this guy up here?
Rewound a little bit. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Moving.
So you're not moving that far. You're going to move to where you're at now, and you're going to take an attack at the devil.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to roll your attack?
Yeah. Sorry, mate. That's gone really slow, hasn't it?
Yeah.
First one's 13.
13. 13 just hits.
Watch. Is that? I get the stack on it.
How close have they got to be for sneak attack?
No, it's not a distance thing. It's whether or not they are either engaged with an enemy or whether or not I have advantage because they haven't seen me.
I'd say no then.
So that's 7 points of damage.
What type of damage is it? Is it just slashing?
It's piercing.
Piercing.
Pierce.
It's 7 points, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you let loose. Are you just firing one off or are you throwing two?
Now I get the second one because the bracer of blind tigers. But the second one probably doesn't hexes in that one.
If you sorry, did you throw a second dagger?
Yeah, but it was a natural one.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
I think I've used my movement, haven't I?
Okay. Right then, for Morthos then.
You're on mute, mate.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's going to cast Ray of Frost on the bearded devil.
Okay.
I'll roll to see if it birds first. Oof. 12.
12 just misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, and he's gonna try and stay ahead of him and carry on moving around.
Okay, do you want to move him round to where you want him to go?
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That'll be where he goes.
Okay. Anything else for Morthos?
One step back, sorry, yeah, you go there. No, he will use his full movement, yeah. He'll use his full movement to go to there. No, that'll end his turn. He doesn't have anything else. Does he still have he'll still have to make his thing, won't he, even though he didn't hit? 14.
That's fine. Okay. He's going to see that and he's going to move down to Tavis. He's going to take a shot with the glaive, which is a 15 to hit. Tavis,
To him.
was that a hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's with the
15
glaive.
range, yeah.
And that's going to be a... Oh, sake. 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then I need a constitution saving throw off you.
Yep, 1 second.
How much damage was that, sorry?
3.
Need a what save?
Constitution saving throw.
Not great. Six.
6. You take 5 points. You take 5 hit points off at the start of each turn because you've now been inflicted with an infernal wound. As the glaive cuts through your skin, you feel the corruption and this infernal wound. It doesn't feel right. He's going to take a second attack now with the beard. That's going to be a 15 to hit again. That's going to be.
Yes.
Fuck me. That's 2 1s on the damage. Another 3 points of damage. And I need another Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Saving throw is also not great. 7.
7. Okay, so you're poisoned.
Yes.
So a poisoned creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. And you're poisoned for 1 minute.
What was the first thing?
Okay, you can take an action to try and heal your wound, but it'll be the action on your turn. But the infernal wound has really gripped you. Okay, that's his turn. Up to Thorin.
Sorry, Darryl. What was the first effect?
What's the first what? Sorry.
The first effect from the first hit that I took.
Yeah, so
Infernal wound.
you've got an infernal wound, so it's festering. So you can take an action to try and save the effect of it on your next turn. But that would be
But
your
there was
action.
something before that, wasn't there?
Yeah, you lose 5
No,
hit points a turn.
I lose 5 hit points every turn.
Yeah.
From poisoned.
Yeah.
Right?
While the wound is infected. If you take more damage, that goes up.
Yeah, that's one missed. Sorry, thank you.
That sucks.
Okay, up to Thorin.
Yeah, Thorin's gonna move forward. 5, 10.
He's still flying.
Yeah. He's flying for 10 minutes. And he's going to. I'm on the wrong character sheet here. He's going to use another fireball. He's going to fireball the cauldron.
Okay. At the cauldron.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 20 foot. See that, yeah?
Yep, you can see it.
Cool. And it's a save. It's a dex save.
Yep.
I think where's it gone now? 15 to beat.
Okay, let me just find out what my I'm just bouncing between different things at the minute. So
I'll roll
it's
damage.
15 on the dex. Okay. Okay. Want to roll your damage? So is there, if you fail, what's the damage? Is it half? If you succeed, is it half damage? It should be.
If they succeed, it's half damage. Yeah. It was 25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, and one more thing for me. Just have a look. Okay. You send in this this blast of a fireball, and the whole room is engulfed. You see it just engulfing this statue behind it, as all of the cultists that are in there are suddenly illuminated by this bright flash of light and thrown against the walls, each one perishing. You see that there's also a small amount of damage to the cauldron.
Okay.
As green liquid starts to spill over its edge as it's been rocked. Anything else for your turn?
No, that'll end my turn.
How many people has he killed?
So far, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think.
What? Theron's the man.
Taking out the squishy people.
Yeah,
They are squishy.
9's 9.
Okay. Anything else for Thorin?
No, that ends his
Isla,
turn.
you're up. Okay, Isla.
Cool. Right, so I'm going to move forwards. Ooh, I'm on pan mode. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okey-dokey. Cool. I'm going to cast Bane on the bearded devil and the 2 cultists. Directly to my left and right, if that makes sense, please.
And then it'd be, well, they're the only
Yeah,
2
so
alive ones that are left, aren't they? So
yeah, that one, yeah. The bearded devil and then 2 alive ones, please.
Yep. So that's a -4 to
Yeah,
attacks and abilities.
Charisma save, mate. Sure, it's charisma save, DC 16.
Okay. Let's go with the cultist first. Okay. So the one with the 2 dots has rolled a 16.
Okay.
Failed on the one with 1 dot.
Mm-hmm.
And then the devil failed that as well.
Okay, so the one with the 2 dots, you can take the Bane off him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. That is action and movement.
Okay.
Lego.
Okay, Negan.
I'm going to move there. And then I'm going to use my axe on my chain of return on the bearded dragon.
Yep.
First one. 14. 22.
32, you say? 22. Yeah, that hits.
8 on the first axe.
Okay.
And then I've got to do the athletics to pull it back, haven't I?
Yeah. DC 12.
That's 11.
Yeah, as you throw the axe in, and it hits, but then clatters to the floor, you see the bearded devil just stand on it, just enough for you not to be able to get a good grip of it, of the chain.
Well, then what I'll do is throw my other axe.
Okay.
19.
19 hits.
and 7 points of damage on that one.
Okay. At your turn, as you send this axe in, it buries in and then clatters to the floor alongside the other axe. Obviously, the one still attached to the chain.
So have I got to wait for him to move now before I can take it back?
No, you can just do the athletics check on your next go.
Sweet. Yeah, that's the end of my go, man.
Okay. That then takes us to Saul.
By the way, Negan would have got 2 extra HP at the start of this game.
Yeah, he's on it.
Cool. Saul will just fly up to the bearded devil that I'm involved with, and just take the take the help action, trying to just like distract that bearded devil.
Okay, put him there. Yeah, in melee.
Yep, to give basically disadvantage.
Disadvantage on. Right. Okay.
So is the help action. So if anyone tried to picture, then they would get advantage. So he was just distracted.
Okay. Okay, that's Saul then. So there are. Oh yeah. Sorry. This one is going to move up to Isla. He's going to take an attack of opportunity off the other one. So that's going to be a nice, a 19 to hit.
Is that with the minus of the Bane?
He's not got Bane, the one that's attacking him.
Attacking
It's the other. It's the cultist that's been turned. No. He moved away from the cultist that's been turned by Morthos.
Right. Okay.
So he's got an attack of opportunity. So the cultist with the red dot is attacking the cultist with the purple dot.
Yeah.
That's going to be 3 points of damage. Okay. So then that one's going to attack you, which is 11 minus the 4, minus the 1, so that's a 10 to hit.
Miss.
Then the other one's going to continue going up towards him. He's going to take another attack, which is a 14 to hit, which hits. Another 1 point of damage. How many ones am I going to roll tonight?
One more time.
Okay. That's their go. Tavis.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You there, mate? Can't hear you.
Ah, shit. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I'm in melee with the bearded devil, yeah?
Yep.
And is Saw there causing distraction to give advantage?
Yeah, I'll allow
I'm just gonna attack. I'm gonna draw a sword and attack with that. Scimitar it is.
Okay.
Uh, 23.
23 hits. Is this with your scimitar, did you say?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's 19 points of damage.
Okay.
Of the slashing variety.
Okay. Yeah, you feel it cleave in, saws flapping around its head, and Negan obviously throwing in the axes as well. You feel that you've got this thing cornered and in the bag. If not, you soon will have. Is that it for your turn? Morthos is up next, Jimbo.
Which direction have we come from? Been moving from?
You came from the east, so you came from the right hand side of the screen.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus action disengage and move to the left, like 20 feet.
Go on then. You can move him.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so Morthos.
Yeah, I was just trying to decide whether he'd know what Thurin was trying to do, but he probably wouldn't. His insight's low. So I'll just get him to attack the bearded devil again.
Okay.
Which I think is still in range, and just double check.
What you hit him with?
Ray of Frost, 60 feet. Yeah, he's still in range. Oh, that's rubbish attack though. 10. So he misses.
Yep, that misses.
But he's gonna still continue to move away and get deeper into the room and try and see what's going on.
Okay, do you want to move him round?
Yeah, he's gonna stop there. On the cauldron, can he see anything on it? Any markings or anything?
Roll perception.
Morthos is rolling poorly. 8.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in the gloom. The smoke or fog, whatever it is, just billowing over the edge, obscuring the view. He's standing within that as well, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bearded Devil's turn. He's gonna come down into this space. Move Thor out of the way a sec. Okay, he's going to attack you, Negan. That's going to be a natural 20 with the glaive, so that's a 25. He's going to hit you with 23 points of damage.
How far away is Negan from Tavis?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs.
Oh, filth.
So what I'll do is, what I'll see is I'll momentarily whip down my hood, reveal my drow self, and whilst that's happening, it magically distract this creature and give Negan the opportunity to strike harder the next time he has an opportunity to make an attack. So the creature has to re-roll whatever he did
Yeah.
for the natural 20, and
Yeah, I
Negan
rolled
gets
it.
advantage on the next time.
I rolled a 17, so that's 20 to hit, but it's not natural.
Minus the D4.
For the Bane, my lord, you are correct. -2, so it'd be 18 to hit.
And Negan's got a +1 to his AC, which makes his AC.
18.
Oh, so close.
Stinging. Okay, so that's going to be 11 points of damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Take 6, Negan. I'll take 5.
15.
15. You manage to make the save. You're then going to attack you with the beard, which is
D4 minus.
a 10 to hit.
Huzzah.
And then that's going to be his go. That takes us back up the top of the round then. Thorin.
Just remember, Negan, next time you attack, you've got advantage.
Yeah, sweet man. Thank you.
Thorin is going to try and knock over the cauldron with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Okay, take a shot.
Natural 1. And 18.
18 hits.
And that's gonna be 7 force damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. As you send this blast into the cauldron, the smoke temporarily moves away, and you see that the liquid that's bubbling furiously inside starts to spill over the edge. That it for your turn? Isla, you're up next.
He's gonna move down. He's curious where this rat might have gone. Still.
Okay.
And he's just gonna sit there for a minute and see if he can see it.
Okay. Isla.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna taking the opportunity of attack from the cultist with Bane. I'm gonna kind of move like through those spaces to get to there.
Yeah.
Like go like there-ish, like kind of in between the like those two type things, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I want to cast your favorite spell and mine of Thunder Wave, which is like 15-foot cube coming out towards this guy, which should hopefully capture the bearded devil and both those two cultists and depressingly Soz. And cast Thunder Wave in conjunction with Channel Divinity to max spell it, so they need to make a Constitution save of 16, I believe. Yep, con saves.
Okay. Roll your damage.
I've used Channel Divinity, so max damage. So on a fail, it's 16. On a success, they take 8.
What damage is it?
Thunder.
Thunder.
And also,
I'm there.
if they fail, they get pushed 10 feet away from me.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so he's going to move to there. And why the icons keep moving out? It's all just moved out in front of it. Okay. The two cultists drop into the floor, and the devil taking the damage and being pushed away from you.
And then I think I've got 10 more feet of movement, so I'll just move to there.
Okay.
That's me.
Negan?
Yeah, I want to get my chain back, and then I want to throw it into the beard's face.
I'd say that the pulling the chain now on the go would just be pulling the chain. I think it's more
Oh, okay.
in turn. So
Yeah.
is the way I see it. Not about anyone else, Muchy.
What's that?
Seems a bit arbitrary to do the strength check to pull the chain on the next turn.
Yeah.
Don't know how you feel about that.
That's the magical effect of the weapon, isn't it?
Yeah, just I'll go with your go on that one.
I mean, if he's gonna throw it, he's then gonna have to pull it again. So I don't know. It just seems a bit.
Well,
You failed, so you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bonus action to pull out, so.
We'll study that one. We'll say for now you
Yeah.
just pulled it back and then you've got your attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna throw it. So I'll get to roll again, don't I? Because I've got
Advantage
advantage. Yeah.
after the silvery barb, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 26 on the first attack.
Hits.
8 points of damage on the first on the axe,
Okay.
and then pull it back and then throw it again.
Yep. Roll a athletics check. Dropping a deuce while you do so.
Strain then. That's 12.
12 is the DC for pulling that chain back.
So can I throw it again now then?
Yeah.
17 on the second.
17 hits.
And 7 points of damage on that one.
Okay.
Have I got to pull it?
He's looking pretty rough. Yeah. Make your athletics check again.
Yeah. 11.
No, fails. Just as you're trying to pull it, just snagged on some of the rocks and boulders that are not boulders, but debris that's in that area, and just snags on the floor. Okay. Anything else for Negan?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Anything for Saw? Just moving over to the devil.
Saw is back.
He's going to move over to the devil, is he?
Yeah, so we'll move over to the devil to impose disadvantage by using the help action.
Okay. Just moving one square off so I can get to the devil. That's it. Okay. There are no cultists, so that then puts us at Tavis.
Yeah, I will move. There's nothing around here to hide behind, is there? It's just pure open ground.
No, there's a bit of a pillar that's down this way.
Right here.
Like down there.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a pillar there, yeah.
I've got enough movement.
5, 10, 15,
What I
20,
want to do
25.
dash to use that, and then I want to do.
Sorry, mate, you're breaking up.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
So yeah, move there and use cunning action to move there. Bonus action, no, cunning action to move there, and then use my action to attack.
From where you are, yeah. Are you throwing a dagger, are you?
I'll be using my magical bracer of daggers.
Yep.
So do I get advantage?
With Saw being there, yeah.
Sweet. So yeah, two attacks. First one is 17.
17 hits.
And the second one is 20.
Also hits.
Get a sneak attack on the that is oh, 15, 18 on the first, and then seven on the second.
The first is enough. As you pull out the spectral dagger and you throw it, the second one going behind it, yeah, the first dagger catches straight into the throat, parting between the beard, and piercing through the back of the devil's neck. It just disappears. The second dagger, the perfect shot, actually follows through the same wound. It follows through as the devil is dropping to the floor. As this happens, as this devil drops to the floor, Isla, Morthos, Tavis, Negan, you turn, clear line of sight to the cauldron, and you all feel they're rumbling through the floor. This, as it starts to shift, you feel dust starting to come from the ceiling above. You hear the pillars starting to creak. Suddenly you see, ka-ching, this chain just coming out of the cauldron, disappearing into the ceiling above, going suddenly taut. Another one, ka-ching, another chain, and you see this change going taut. You hear it creaking. You hear the cauldron starting to creak. A hand emerges from the liquid, and a second hand starting to pull. And you see this head starting to rise out of the liquid, covered in this green goo, thick liquid of a head that's bound in chains, starting to pull itself out of the cauldron. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Oh
God
shit.
damn it.
Cheers, gentlemen.
And
Okay.
Shit.
the most squishy one of us is right next to him.
What could go wrong?